The SAP Certified Application Specialist SAP BW 4HANA 2021 Delta E_BW 4HANA 211 exam is a 90-minute test that consists of 40 questions. The questions are based on the topics and objectives of the SAP BW 4HANA training and documentation, as well as on practical experience gained as a member of a SAP BW team. The exam requires a minimum score of 63% to pass. 1. Which of the following SAP BW 4HANA objects support the automatic generation of external SAP HANA views? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Open Odds View, BBW Query, C. Info Object Characteristic, D. Data Source. 2. You use a customer master data table as a left table and a transactional sales data table as a right table within a graphical SAP HANA calculation view. You want to focus in your report on transactional data showing both customers with sales volume and without. Which join type should be used? A. Full outer join, B. Referential join, C. Left outer join, D. Right outer join. 3. You use the SAP BW 4HANA Transfer Cockpit to prepare your SAP BW system for an in-place conversion to SAP BW 4HANA. Which functions are provided by this cockpit? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Execute pre-checks, B. Transfer 3 X dataflow into 7 X dataflows, C. Transfer BEX queries into BW queries, D. Transfer standard authorizations. 4. Which operations can you perform in the SAP BW 4HANA cockpit? Note: there are three correct answers to this question. A. Monitor process chains, B. Manage requests of data store objects, advanced, C. Create and maintain BW query variables, D. Create and maintain indices for data store objects, advanced, E. Create and maintain analysis authorizations. 5. You use an open hub destination to distribute SAP BW 4HANA data to a table managed by an SAP database. Which technologies can be used? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Operational data provisioning, ODP, B. Database connection, DBCON, C. Smart Data Access, SDA, D. Remote Function Call, RFC. 6. Which process types of process chains became obsolete in SAP BW 4HANA comored to SAP BW powered by SAP HANA? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. Execute Analysis Process, APD, B. Execute Data Archiving Process, DAO, C. Trigger Delta Merge, D. Attribute Change Run. 7. The SAP BW 4HANA Starter add-on is installed and set to the compatibility mode. How is the SAP BW system affected? Note: there are two correct answers to this question. A. New info cubes can be created after getting approval by a whitelist. B. The SAP BEX analyzer is decommissioned. C. Virtual info providers for planning are still allowed. D. All objects can be changed after getting approval by a whitelist. 8. In an SAP BW 4HANA system, you OLON to leverage data tiering optimization (DTO) for a data store object. Advanced. Which activities are required to set up the hot tier as well as the cold tier for this object properly? Note: there are 2 correct answers to this question. A. Define partitions for the data store object. Advanced. B. Choose between temperature maintenance, on partition level, or, on object level. C. Create a data archiving process. DAP. For the data store object. Advanced. D. Define the planned temperature for each partition. 9. What is a valid scenario using the external tier, cold store, in the SAP BW 4HANA data tiering optimization (DTO) concept? A. To move a large amount of historical data needs to be read occasionally in SAP BW queries. B. To improve the carry performance of an SAP BW query for aggregated year-to-date values. C. To reduce the TCO bases on the implementation of the active, non-active data concept. D. To create an offline archive for transactional data to ensure legal requirements are fulfilled. 10. You plan to virtually consume data from an ABAP-CD's view in SAP BW 4HANA and decide to use an open odds view. Which source type does SAP recommend? A. Database table or view. B. Virtual table using SAP HANA Smart Data Access. C. Data source, BW. D. HANA calculation view.